How do you make $10,000 as a teenager in today's day and age? Well, there are so many ways that there is almost no excuse. And the beautiful thing is that a lot of those ways can be done by clicking a few buttons on a cell phone. First and foremost, you need to figure out what you like, figure out what you're good at, and eventually pick a way that works best for you. Let me show you a few ways you can make $10,000 as a teenager. One of the most common paths teenagers nowadays choose to make money is through social media platforms. Every teenager has an account on at least two platforms, whether it is TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, and so do you. So why not make it profitable when you're spending so much time using them anyways? TikTok has made a revolution when it comes to content creation because it took us out of the loop of over-polished pictures, perfect-looking lives, bodies and faces, and basically unrealistic standards. So TikTok literally came as a refreshment. This platform also started a new era with its amazing algorithm that allows everyone to be seen and heard, and most importantly, be themselves, spontaneous, casual, without any pressure or looking perfect whatsoever. There are quite a few ways of making money on TikTok, like advertising, where once you become trusted by the audience and gain some followers, you can work with brands to advertise products or services through your videos by creating content that integrates with the product or service into your normal content in a natural way. You can also monetize your account once you meet certain criteria and then make money through in-app purchases, brand partnerships, and TikTok lives. And you must be thinking something like, but how long will it take to reach that level of popularity in order to be able to start monetizing my account? So, if you enjoy creating content but want to start earning immediately, then you should definitely consider becoming a UGC content creator. UGC, or user-generated content, actually exists for a very long time but has come to light recently when TikTok creators started talking about it. Let's look at it this way. You received or bought a new piece of clothing, makeup, jewelry, shoes, maybe a new gadget, piece of furniture, or literally anything, and you want to show it off to the world for whatever reason. Maybe because you simply like the way it looks, or maybe you want to share how good of a product it is. Chances are you'll snap a pic and post it, make a short video for your story, TikTok, or even YouTube. And whether you know it or not, that's exactly what UGC is. So it is original, brand-specific content created by customers and published on social media channels like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. It comes in many forms, including images, videos, reviews, testimonials, or even podcasts. And yes, you heard me well, by customers, so you don't actually have to be an influencer in order to make money this way. You can also create a portfolio, send it to brands you would like to work with, create content that you will then sell to them so they can post on their own social media, and this way you don't actually need to post it to your accounts. But not everyone wants to be seen on the internet, so that's where dropshipping comes into action. Although you may be thinking that dropshipping is dead, it is in fact flourishing. We have all learned about AliExpress by now, but not all of us have time to wait weeks or even months for their products to arrive, so we frequently turn to stores that sell that exact same product that you want just for a few more bucks, but they make sure it is delivered to you in just a couple of days. Like any other business, not every dropshipping store succeeds, but there are some things you want to make sure you're doing right from the beginning, and you should be good to go. The most important thing is to choose the right product from a niche that actually sells, and products that sell the best are problem solvers, which make one's life easier, help them do daily activities faster, or make them get rid of what they don't like. For example, a black face mask solves the problems of having blackheads or pimples and helps you get rid of them. Or high-waisted leggings, which make you look much fitter and solve women's insecurities. Or a USB mosquito charger, which solves the problem of having mosquitoes, etc. You will also have to promote your product well by investing in ads. You have to make sure that your website doesn't look fishy. And lastly, make sure to use good payment processors. If you find yourself creative, you can use that creativity to create different graphics and sell digital products on Etsy or Amazon. These platforms allow you to set up your online store and sell pretty much anything. So you could design stickers, postcards, books, background images, etc. Upload that design to one of those platforms and sell it. It would be smarter to set a lower price so more people would buy it, and although it doesn't seem like that, you will actually end up making more than if you set a higher price, because people tend to buy multiple cheaper products rather than one that is expensive. These platforms can also be used to sell print-on-demand objects. It is an order fulfillment method where items are printed as soon as an order is made, often without order minimums. Your print-on-demand drop shipping delivery time is based on fulfillment time plus shipping time, but because orders are automatically sent to the nearest fulfillment center, it usually takes 2 to 5 business days to produce the item. So, whether it's clothes, bags, mugs, notebooks, coloring books, socks, or pillows, the list is endless. By doing print on demand, you get to be creative, have your own brand, and make tons of money while avoiding the cost and struggle of production and storage that traditional product creators have to deal with. If you in fact decide to become any sort of influencer, this is a great way to connect the two by creating customized merchandise as an independent artist or influencer. You then use your platforms for promoting your store. Then your followers who look up to you see it as a way of supporting and being in some way closer to you. Start buying your products, posting pics wearing them, and tagging you in order to get your attention. But little do they know that this way they're actually helping you promote even better, and you end up having your own business. This way, you not only have another stream of very large income, but you also stop depending on other brands. The combination of influencing and having your own merch opens the door to many other streams of income, like collaborations with other influencers and brands. And the best thing is that your bank account becomes larger with every new collab. The choice of product should always depend on your audience, so if the majority of your followers are still in school, besides clothing, it is great to create a product they can use every day, like notebooks or pencils. This way, you increase the chances of them managing to convince their parents to purchase a product because it will be used every single day and, most importantly, for educational purposes. The next way may make you a bit skeptical, but I promise it's worth giving a try. Believe it or not, it's flipping shoes. Now, I know you may never have thought in your wildest dreams that you can make 10K by doing something this simple, but you definitely can. Here's how it goes. You go out there, go to shoe shows, pay attention to see which models are gonna be trending that season. Then you go to Craigslist and you find shoes to buy like the Nikes, New Balance, Adidas. Then you wait a bit until those models go viral. Then you relist them for a higher price, but still lower than in stores, and you flip them. So you buy low, sell high, and that's it. This model also applies to other pieces of clothing or bags. You can wander around thrift stores, find cute pieces that are in good condition, wash them, iron them, take great pics, and then sell them for a higher price. It's important to be very focused and pay close attention while choosing those items because you can often come across high-end luxury items at the majority of thrift stores. Sometimes you'll come across vintage models, and as the fashion cycles tend to surprise us every season, before you know it, that dusty vintage bag will come back at some point and you'll be able to flip it for a lot of money. The only thing that could go wrong with this is not being clear about items' condition or selling fakes and not coming clear about that. There are people who would buy fakes, but if someone thinks they're buying an original and end up with a fake item, or you say the item is almost brand new and then send them rubbish, then you're in trouble. So as long as you come clear about the item's condition and origin, you're good to go. Last but not least, freelancing. You must be good at something, whether it is writing, drawing, or math. Maybe you know how to edit photos or videos, or maybe your voice is great for commercials. All you need is to find out what your skill is. Once you do, you can create a profile on freelancing platforms like Upwork or Fiverr, when you can present your skill, find gigs, and sometimes even long-term projects, and basically earn money by selling the skill you have. The majority of copywriters, photo and video editors, social media managers, artists, graphic designers, voice actors, photographers, and others started exactly this way. And not only will this bring you money, but it's also a great way of practicing your skills and collecting the work that you can later use to create a portfolio and find a great job quicker and easier. The conclusion is that there are so many opportunities and a place for literally everyone, and all you need to do is find out your passion and dare to do it. This brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know in the comments how you made money as a teenager. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button to get notified about upcoming videos. See you soon with another business advice.